Welcome! Today, I'll be giving you tips and tricks to start off your journey in New World. But before we get started, consider leaving a like or subscribing if this helped you in any way. And without further ado, let's jump into it. Number one is you can actually skip the tutorial area by going into Escape, Game menu, and then skip to New World. My second tip is a little workaround about not being able to start in the same starting area as your friend. To fix that, go to this guy, accept the first quest he gives you, then complete the quest that will pop up, and then do not accept the second quest. Once you press leave and you go into your map, you'll see that the quest marker is on every starting area. From there on out, you just have to walk to one of the other starting areas, accept the quest there, and you'll be able to use that area as your starting area. Tip number 3 is, did you know that water heals? You can collect it anywhere, everywhere, get some and heal yourself up in the beginning. It doesn't do a lot, but it will regen your health over time. Okay, let's talk inventory management. This little button up here lets you sort your inventory by gear score. Use it to always have your best gear in front and your worst gear in the back. Okay, so you found a good item, right? And you have this bad habit of just salvaging all your items in your inventory. And you salvage this good item by accident. To avoid this problem, you can lock an item by pressing L and left click. Now your item is locked and cannot be salvaged by accident. Feel free to salvage all the rest of your junk. This next one is more of an advice. When upgrading territory standings, choose the storage upgrade if it's your main territory, because you will run out of storage eventually. There's so much stuff to collect in New World. This next one I was pretty surprised when I discovered. So you know how fast traveling costs Azet in New World? As you can see, it is quite expensive, and Azet being one of the more valuable resources in New World, it's really not something you should waste. Now there are two big ways of making this cheaper. The first one would be to travel to a territory that is claimed by your faction, and the second one is to get rid of your excess weight. That means all your weapons and your resources. Because the price goes up with the amount of weight you're carrying. So make sure to get rid of as much weight as you can. As you can see on the screen now, it's way cheaper. It went from 100 to 70. Now you'll tell me, but Floki, I want my stuff in that other town that I'm going to. Well, you can actually transfer stuff using gold and not Azet. And you do that by going up to your storage shed and clicking on the name of the territory you're currently in. You'll be able to select all the other territories. Once you select another territory, you'll see your inventory of that territory, and you'll be able to transfer items from that territory into your inventory. There are two requirements though, and that is that both territories are claimed by your faction and that you have enough gold to transfer everything. We all know how useful campfires are. Not only can you taxlessly craft stuff, you can also respawn when you die, and you can regen your health when you're low. But there's also a cheeky way of using them as a way to fast travel. Basically, kill yourself and respawn at your campfire. Be wary though, max is 500 meters. If you're further away, you cannot respawn at your campfire. This next one is for all my fishermen friends. Did you know that you can cancel the animation that you get when you catch a fish? Basically, right click when the animation starts and you'll skip it. Okay, now to the tip that every New World player should know. And that is the dodge roll animation cancel. Let me explain. You know how when you dodge roll, you have this short amount of time where you can't really move or do anything? Well, there's a way to cancel that. And you do that by holstering your weapon or changing from one weapon to the other just as you are dodge rolling. This works even better for musket and bow users because there's a skill that increases your movement speed by 10% for 3 seconds or 2 seconds on the bow for every dodge roll you do. This lets you gain insane movement speed. for either traveling or running away or running into fights. And if you're the heavy armor type of guy, don't be stupid. Take off your armor, use those dodge rolls. It's basically the fastest way to travel around, especially since we don't have fucking mounts. We're now coming to my last tip, and my last tip is a map. This map literally shows you anything you would want to look for, be it ore, an animal, a monster, anything. This map will even show you fishing hotspots, so whenever you're looking for something, go check it out. If you're thinking about what territory you should gain, go check it out, see what resources are the best gathered in that territory. This map will be in the description below, so go check it out, copy paste it, keep it somewhere safe, and hopefully it will help you. And that was it for all those tips. If this helped you in any way, consider leaving a like and subscribing. I try to make it short and efficient as always, and I wish you all a great day. Skål!